I didn't even realize I had curly hair until this past weekend when like I didn't style it and everyone's like, oh my God, you have curly hair. I'm like, oh my God, wild hair don't care. So.
Well, Mike, like I said, congratulations. So exciting. Baby number 2 is on the way. How are you guys feeling?
We are feeling amazing. It was really unexpected that my wife got pregnant. Considering we had a few messed ups in the beginning. But once it happened, it was such a blessing, and it was really magical, to be honest.
It's so funny. There's so many people that I talk to that say that they had trouble getting pregnant with their first, and then the second just happens like first time trying.
Yeah, I think the doctor had explained to us that the body knows what to do, and the next thing you know it's like the babies start popping out. So it's happening right now.
Oh, good. I'm so excited for you. So were you both trying? Was this like, were you talking about expanding your family?
Yeah, we were talking about it because we wanted the babies to be close in age, and our magic number was like around 3. And, but we weren't really like forcing it, you know, if it happened, it happened. But it was getting close as Romeo was getting close to 1 year old. And we were like, listen, we kind of want to stay in baby stage, and we want the babies to be close in age, you know, in the same schools and such. So it really just happened the way that, you know, that we kind of wanted. I guess we kind of manifested it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And did you think going into it, you're like, oh, this might take a long time. That's why you started, you know, maybe like right before he turned 1 year old.
Yes, we were definitely trying, but at the same time, like we weren't forcing it. And also I definitely was, I guess, nervous because, you know, you have baby number 1 and you don't know what's going to happen when you have baby number 2. Am I going to be able to handle it? Is any of my performances going to suffer as a dad, you know, and you sort of worry a little bit. And I did worry when the first one was coming too. So it just shows how much I care, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. So how did you find out? How did Lauren tell you? Kind of walk me through that.
Well, you know, we were going through a tough time because our beloved family dog Moses had just passed, and we were definitely a little upset. And then next thing you know, she came down the stairs with a big bro t-shirt on Romeo. And I pretty much really just bursted in tears because it was such a magical moment and such a happy moment for our family. And also we kind of felt that it was like a parting gift from, you know, Moses, our beloved dog of 10 years. So it was an amazing moment.
Definitely. I'm so sorry about your dog. I know dogs are part of the family.
No, I didn't realize how tough it was going to be. Yeah. And we're still feeling it weeks later. But we're learning to move forward and celebrate his memory because he was just an amazing dog. Golden Retrievers they're just amazing dogs. And we were so grateful to have the time that we did.
Yeah. Do you want to have another dog? Do you want to get another one?
I think we're going to put that on hold now because we have the baby coming on the way. I think maybe once Romeo is, you know, 2 or 3 and the babies are a little big enough to understand that there's a family dog in the house, we'll do that.
Right. You don't need a toddler, a newborn, and a puppy all at the same time. That's
I know. Romeo he's like a drunk sailor walking around the house. It's such an amazing stage, and he's getting into everything. And he also understands you know, words now where if he's trying to go down the steps and we're like, no, don't do that, turn around. And he actually turns around. So it's so cute. I love it.
So funny. My son is right around the same age as Romeo and, you know, doing the same thing, the drunk sailor. And you're like, don't do it when he's about to do something. He just turns around and gives you a big smile. I'm like, you know that you're in trouble already.
Oh my God. It's the only way to describe this stage or just being a new parent. It's magical. It really is. And every day is a smile on your face. And every day we're grateful to be parents. And again, we had a tough time conceiving. So, you know, to those parents that are watching our story, you know, don't give up and, you know, and keep trying.
Yeah, definitely. How is Lauren feeling during this pregnancy? Is it different than her pregnancy with Romeo?
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little tougher, and she's her first trimester. She's been really sick. So we've been on high alert, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a boy or it's going to be a girl, but I'm going to be happy either way.
Are you hoping either way?
I mean, it could go either way because if it's 2 boys, that's adorable. And if it's a boy and a girl, it sort of evens out the squad. And it's like, oh my God, maybe we can like, you know, kind of put a stop on everything for a little bit, you know?
Do you think if you do have 2 boys, you'll go for the girl?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. If we have 2 boys, then we'll obviously go for the girl. And I think that if we have a girl, then we'll probably reevaluate the whole situation and go from there.
Yeah. Are you going to find out before?
Yes, we're going to find out very soon. So we'll probably know in the next couple of days, and maybe we'll make an announcement. We're also filming for Jersey Shore Family Vacation. So we'll probably give that to them first and then make the announcement on social media.
Definitely. I know that Romeo is too young to probably understand what is going on, but is he like pointing to the belly and things like that?
Not even, because my wife, she's not really showing yet.
Right.
She's actually, I think, 14 or 15 weeks. So she's in there, but I think it's a totally different pregnancy. You know, she actually lost weight this time.
So she's been really sick.
Yeah. But I think she's been starting to feel better lately, which is great news. Yeah. And we're just so happy. It's such a magical time. Even when we were pregnant the first time, we were so mindful of it and so grateful, and that we were, you know, almost like we were pregnant together.
Do you feel like that now, or you're like, I just gotta be on daddy duty?
I do. I do have to be on daddy duty, but at the same time, like, we're so happy, and it's like, do I gain the weight with my wife, or do I get back to fitness mode and, you know, try to get my situation back? I'm not sure yet.
You had a few more weeks to figure it out. I mean,
yeah, I have a few more weeks to like live my best life. Right now, I'm just experimenting with my hair, and I didn't even realize I had curly hair until this past weekend, when like I didn't style it, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, you have curly hair." I'm like, "Oh my God, wild hair don't care." So let's go.
It's a whole new mic. I love it. What has been the biggest parenting challenge that you guys have faced recently?
I think to understand that it's not going to be easy. You know, just like anything in life, you know, marriage is not going to be easy. You have to work at it, and being a parent, you have to work at it as well. And you have to understand that you're a team. Mm-hmm. And once you realize that and you're mindful of that, everything sort of is smoother, you know. Because sometimes dinner is not going to be on the table, and you have to be mindful that, you know, my wife is busy with the baby, and I have to maybe set the table, and I have to help, because we're a team, and it's important to realize that.
Definitely. You kind of talked a little bit about this before, but what scares you the most about having 2 under 2?
That some of my performances are going to dip as a dad, you know, whether it's my performance at work, my performance in the gym, or I guess health-wise, or my performance as a husband. You know, I want everything to be tip top. I'm not going to say I'm a perfectionist, but I do try to be my best person on a daily basis. So definitely having 2 scares me a little bit.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's scary, but once you get into that rhythm. I mean, are you nervous about that newborn phase again? I know for me, I was not a fan of the newborn phase.
You know what? I don't know if we're going to do split duties, because when we did the newborn stage last time, we handled it as a team.
Yeah.
And now I feel that now that we have 2, we have to like divide and conquer, where my wife has the newborn and I have Romeo. And right now, to be honest with Romeo, with the sort of, I guess maybe we're in the toddler stage, it's actually a really fun stage. Like, I can feed him, I can put him to bed, he goes to bed easy. So I feel like I got that, you know? So I think if we do that, I think maybe we'll be able to, handle it as a husband and wife team. Yeah,
definitely. Is Romeo attached to one parent right now more so than the other?
It depends on the day. He's definitely a mama's boy for sure. Mm-hmm. But this past weekend, I took him in the pool, and we were, inseparable. Because the last couple of weeks he was a little afraid to get in the water. But now that I've been going in with him this week, he loved it. I had him on the noodle. Like, we were taking photos. He was in it for like 90 minutes, and I was like, oh my God, it was an amazing family day. So. Yeah, but he's definitely a mama's boy right now, you know?
Definitely. Have you thought about names for the second baby?
We have, but at the same time, we feel that Romeo Rain is a very strong name. Mm-hmm. So we're really going back and forth to make sure that the second name, whether a boy or a girl, it's just as strong.
Mm-hmm, definitely. I'm sure you'll pick out a great one. I love Romeo Rain. So cute. Have you done play dates with your fellow Jersey Shore cast recently?
Yes, we have. I'm so grateful that the relationships that we have with the cast, I say all the time, they're family. And with the kids, it's amazing, because technically I think Nicole just told me this weekend that having this other baby would make it 10.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
10 kids within all of us, which is just amazing. And it's really a testament to, you know, who we are as people, that we're friends almost, it's actually 14 years or 15 years this year, as well as being on TV and stuff. So it's amazing that we're able to make great entertainment and also be a family as well.
Yeah, and they're all pretty close in age, which is so fun as well.
Yeah, and when we get the kids together, like we are all just so proud of each other, just looking at the kids running around and taking photos and being moms and dads and such. So it's really cool to watch and see.
Definitely. How has your relationship with Lauren evolved since having a baby?
You know, my wife has always been my better half. She's always been my best friend, my college sweetheart. But now that she's a mother, I just have so much admiration for her, because it's probably one of the hardest jobs in the world. And she does it so effortlessly, and she looks amazing. And I'm just so grateful to be with her and have the relationship that we do, and to be mom and dad today, you know?
Yeah. Was it ever hard during, you know, those first, you know, that newborn haze, you know, the first few months to kind of find a rhythm as, you know, trying to focus on your relationship, but also focus on your baby? Because I know a lot of, you know, my relationship included, sometimes you can feel a strain in the relationship when a new baby comes. Did it ever happen to you guys?
You're definitely in fight mode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not fight mode like me against my wife, like fight mode as in like, you know, you're going against a newborn, and you're going against no sleep, and you're going against, you know, less food, and it's not easy. And it's very easy for the tensions to be uneasy, you know. But I think me and my wife, we kind of united in the goal that was, you know, newborn stage. And I understood my wife needed sleep, and we took I guess times, you know, we alternated where she had certain times and I had certain times, and that was that. And we really didn't have any issues during that newborn stage. But then again, in life, we had even before that, you know, there was the prison and the addiction. We had a lot of big battles before that, which kind of prepared us for, you know, Romeo in the NICU, and then newborn stage, which we were so grateful that he was home.
Definitely. How did you tell him that he was going to be a big brother? Like I said, he doesn't really know what's going on.
Yeah, he doesn't really know. He wears the big brother shirt very well. I'm in awe of my son, you know, every day. So for another baby to be on the way, like I'm in tears, you know? So, and for him to be a big brother, and he's a toddler, he's like just learning to walk, and he doesn't know that he's going to be a big brother. So like I said, it's just a magical stage, and I'm so grateful to be a dad, and to be also being filmed while this is happening, because I think it's very important to show how important it is to be a dad and a parent, and to run a family and such. It's not easy, and it's very important to show the importance of that.
Definitely. Yeah. He has no idea that his world is about to be rocked.
Yes. Yeah. We're going to be very mindful to share the attention between both babies.
Definitely. Yeah. What is your favorite part about being a dad?
It's something that I've always wanted. You know, I've always wanted to be a dad. I always wanted to be a family man. And once I found the right person, that I was going to put all of my attention into it, as you can see. So, you know, my 20s were very wild, because that's where my attention was. But now, you know, that I just turned 40 and I'm a dad, and all my attention is being, you know, a loyal, sober husband/dad, and like I love showing that example to the world.
Definitely. We did see a little bit of the old Stitch this season of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, sort of. Listen, at the same time, we're filming a TV show, and you're not always going to agree, you know, with all of your cast. So I feel that I had a tough choice to make this season, because I felt that I saw one of my castmates being really messy, in my opinion, from my point of view. And do I bring up some accountability there? And I chose that I had to. And that's what you see. You know, maybe at the end of the day, if I didn't get involved, right, you wouldn't have a good TV show. But right now, you know what I'm saying? You're seeing like old school Jersey Shore because not everybody agrees on something. And I even watched the show this past weekend. I'm like, wow, this is good. I'm like, wow, this is good. But again, you know, in normal life, you would not get involved in a divorce. You just wouldn't. But because we're so close as friends, and we're on a TV show, I had to figure out how to navigate those messy streets. People were, you know, calling me. You know, in one day, I had the husband, the side piece, and the side piece's best friend all call me with very similar stories that she was being really, really messy and not being very truthful to us or to anyone. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do here? And like I said, I chose not to be old Sitch and, you know, expose her, but I chose to be like new Sitch, but maybe a mix of both and let her know, hey, this is happening. Maybe the best way to describe it is like, if you hang around clowns, don't be surprised your life becomes a circus. And that's what this season is. We get where we need to get, and you guys are watching that right now.
Yeah, but it seems like you guys are in a good place. I know that you had a boat day with the cast, and you guys are.
Listen, we always do. We're Italian, you know. We're family. We fight hard and we love harder. Yeah. And you're seeing exactly, you know, how it all happens.
Mm-hmm, definitely, I'm enjoying this season, and I'm so excited for you and Lauren. Please wish her congratulations from us, and can't wait to see your pregnancy journey unfold too.
Oh yes, thank you so much. This conversation was so amazing, and the vibe was awesome.
Always so much fun catching up with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one. For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.